jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store between our visitors and the Buffalo Bills. Making way for these Aviators, their head coach. These guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. Facing off for them, it is Sean McDermott, head coach of the Bills. These guys making a long trip home from their International Series game last week, so not as much time as usual to prepare for this one. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And we are off in Western New York. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
And he will whip this one up to the 28. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Aviators will take over as he records his first interception of our season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up third and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards.
50 Vikings! 50 Vikings!
In the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very much.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Aviators pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Aviators will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 24-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. First down, ball at the 36.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. That throw behind his intended target.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, here's Allen again. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
3rd and long for him here. He puts him there under it, deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgian native Corliss Waitman with the honors. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, and start to murmur and might even hear a few birds.
Short pass brought in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
23 yards. And Tokyo.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its stride. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Offense getting set to start things off again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Yes, ready?
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. It's his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Takes the snap, 4th and inches. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Aviators pull out in front further, 13-zip. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. The Aviators double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He completes it in traffic. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Aviators headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Walker on 1st down. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This time it's a passing play. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Aviators with a chance to add to their lead. They'll throw it here on 1st. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. There he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9.
Buffalo.
Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Aviators boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Aviators stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action now with Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Allen now on first down. He finds Diggs right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Looking inside the red zone. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Sanders all set to send it away. Danny Gray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Aviators returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Airing it out to start this drive. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
Looking to throw here. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense.
And he's got it for the touchdown. But while they celebrate, back near the line, they've fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say.
Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And this is Omarion Hampton. He put together a monster performance. This one of his 2 touchdown catches. He also had 2 touchdown runs in the game. The Black Knights are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the lefty, Michael Penix. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Falcons are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the New Orleans Saints. And this is Devontae Smith. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Mark it down as a 65-yard touchdown catch. The Eagles get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Sanders all set to send it away. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
In the air here. Hits him on the out route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete on the slant to Watson. And in for the touchdown. The Aviators grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Aviators make it a 24-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Cook trying his one up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They bring Diggs in motion. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
42-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's a gain of 8.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They are going for it. Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw this one. He's trying to push the field. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Now here he goes. And nearly a first down there. He stopped at the 24.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Aviators are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Setting up to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short. Now looking to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First down, ball at the 36. There's a dive up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. We've got Quez Hunter getting his first run on the ground. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be a first down.
Tokyo. First down. A gain of 15.
Giving this to Hunter. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
It's Hunter on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Completed to his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Cowboys! Hiking, 18! Dragon, 60!
Goal to go. They're passing. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. At least right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field...
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Aviators continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. On first down, Allen hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And up from the pistol to Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Brought it. They get to him, and he loses the football. That's out. And it's picked up by the defense. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless efforts stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
This offense ready to get going again now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense to the line. Here we go. Drive starts with a carry by Hunter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 16 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
19 Cardinal. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They're going to throw it to the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
It's second down.
79 Broncos.
Pass play now. Taking a deep shot here. He lays up for it and makes the catch. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the down's reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. You see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
It's cut right side by Watson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Punts are on the inside give. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Aviators throwing 6 more on the blowout. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Aviators grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Throwing now on first down. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
And the Bills. First down.
Again, it's Cook. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Throwing from the gun here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Back to the air. Allen taking a final shot at the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Here he goes. One final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass ball's incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Aviators emerge as winners as we say so long from Buffalo.
stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave here, you leave me broken, shattered alive. I'm just a crosshair.
Let's go.
Do you have